Write a story about a girl called Kiki. She is 10 and she is black. She got lost 2002 and was found in 2005. Title: The Haunting of Kiki. In a quiet neighborhood in 2002, a vibrant 10-year-old girl named Kiki disappeared. She was full of life, with laughter that could light up the darkest rooms and dreams that soared as high as the clouds. Her parents, devastated by her loss, searched tirelessly for her, but as the days turned into months, hope began to fade. 3 years later, in 2005, Kiki was found. She had endured unimaginable hardships, but her spirit remained unbroken. The police, overwhelmed with joy at the discovery, brought her back to her family. However, her parents, having suffered the weight of loss for so long, had adopted another girl who looked remarkably like Kiki. This new girl, whom they named Maya, had filled their home with laughter and love during Kiki's absence. When the police arrived at their doorstep with the news, Kiki's parents were ecstatic. They rushed to embrace her, but a shadow of confusion loomed over the reunion. Maya, standing beside them, looked at Kiki with wide eyes, unsure of her place in this new reality. The parents were torn between joy and the fear of losing their newfound daughter. As Kiki settled back into her home, she felt a strange disconnect. The warmth she once knew was now tinged with a coldness that made her feel like a stranger in her own life. Maya, who had been loved and cherished in Kiki's absence, began to see Kiki not as a sister but as a threat to her newfound happiness. In the depths of her jealousy, Maya devised a chilling plan. She believed that if she could eliminate Kiki, she would reclaim the life she thought was rightfully hers. One fateful night, as the moon hung high and the world was wrapped in silence, Maya crept into Kiki's room. With a heart hardened by envy, she attempted to carry out her dark plan. But in a twist of fate, it was Maya who met an untimely end that night, leaving Kiki alone in a world that had turned upside down once more. Haunted by the memory of her sister, Kiki grew up with a heavy heart, carrying the weight of loss and betrayal. The house that once felt like a home now echoed with whispers of the past. It wasn't long before Kiki began to experience strange occurrences, objects moving on their own, cold drafts in warm rooms, and the feeling of being watched. One night, as Kiki lay in bed, she felt a chill sweep through her room. The air thickened, and the shadows danced eerily against the walls. Suddenly, a soft voice broke the silence. "Kiki," it called, a sound both familiar and foreign. Kiki's heart raced as she recognized the voice. It was Maya, or rather, the essence of what Maya had become, a ghostly figure trapped between worlds. Maya's spirit revealed the truth of that fateful night, the jealousy that had consumed her, and the darkness that had led to her demise. "I never wanted to hurt you," Maya whispered, tears shimmering in her ghostly eyes. "I just wanted to be loved." Kiki, torn between sorrow and anger, realized that Maya had been a victim of her own insecurities. In that moment, she understood that they were both lost girls, each yearning for love and acceptance in a world that had turned its back on them. Determined to find peace for both of them, Kiki began to communicate with Maya's spirit. She shared her own pain, her struggles, and the loneliness she felt after losing her sister. As they talked, the darkness that had bound Maya's spirit began to lift. Kiki learned to forgive, not just Maya but herself, for the circumstances that had led them to this point. In time, the haunting faded. Kiki felt a warmth in her heart, a sense of closure that she had longed for. She knew that Maya would always be a part of her story, a reminder of the love and loss they had both experienced. Kiki grew up, carrying the lessons of her past into her future. She became an advocate for lost children, using her voice to help others find their way home. And though Maya was gone, Kiki held her memory close, a bittersweet reminder of the bond they once shared, forever intertwined in the tapestry of their lives.